Every woman needs to have a C in their collection. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On this episode, I'm going to be doing a haul of my favorite perfumes and their flankers. If you don't know already, my favorite perfume of all time, C. Armani by Giorgio Armani. This has been my favorite perfume for the longest time. I don't even remember when my C obsession started. I have most of their flankers. I'll be talking about them separately and then I'll tell you my top 3. So without wasting much time, let's jump right into the video. First one I'm going to be starting with is the OG C. Armani. At this point, I don't know how many bottles of C. Armani I have used. Fragrance is described as a chypre fruity fragrance for women. The main accords are woody, vanilla, aromatic, soft, spicy, fruity, green, patchouli, floral, rose, and earthy. The top note of this fragrance is cassis. The middle notes are may, rose, and freesia. The base notes are vanilla, patchouli, woody notes, and ambroxan. I'll describe this fragrance as a sultry, sexy, boozy, vanilla, syrupy fragrance. It's sophisticated, it's aromatic, and it's like an ultra feminine fragrance. Every woman needs to have a C in their collection because it's the ultimate sexy fragrance. Every time I have this fragrance on, I always get compliments. Always. Whenever I put it on, it just makes me feel very sexy and very feminine and very powerful. It's just an amazing fragrance. So that's the OG C. Armani EDP. Second one I'll be talking about is C. Intense, the 2014 edition. There's another C. Intense that is the 2021 edition, and in my opinion, this is more like a flanker than an intense fragrance. The C. Intense 2014 edition is also described as a chypre fruity fragrance for women. The main accords of this fragrance are fruity, woody, floral, soft, spicy, aromatic, green, vanilla, citrus, patchouli, and rose. The top notes of this fragrance are blackcurrant, cassis, freesia, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are may, rose, osmanthus, neroli, and artemisia. Base notes are vanilla, patchouli, woody notes, and ambroxan. So I'll describe this fragrance as a boozy, fruity fragrance. It has this sweetness in the fragrance, which is probably from the fruits, and it has musk in it as well. This would have just probably been classified as another flanker of C. Armani because I don't see anything intense about it. I don't think there's any C flanker that I don't love at this. Third one we have, which is one of my favorites, is C. Fiori. This is such a pretty girly fragrance. C. Fiori is described as a chypre floral fragrance for women. The main accords are vanilla, fruity, citrus, powdery, rose, musky, floral, woody, and soft spicy. So you definitely get a lot of vanilla and creaminess in this fragrance. The top notes are blackcurrant and green mandarin. The middle notes are neroli, rose, patchouli, and oak moss. The base notes are vanilla and white musk. The main notes I smell in this fragrance are the rose, the creaminess in the vanilla, and the white musk. This would be a perfect wedding scent. It smells like a very innocent, creamy, sensual vanilla fragrance. Moving to one of my absolute favorites, which is C. Passione. I absolutely love this bottle. So this fragrance is described as a floral fruity fragrance for women. The main accords are fruity, sweet, woody, rose, vanilla, soft, spicy, floral, fresh, powdery, and citrus. The top notes of this fragrance are pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper, and grapefruit. The middle notes are pineapple, rose, jasmine, and heliotrope. The base notes are vanilla, cedar, amberwood, and patchouli. This is such a sophisticated fragrance. There's this watery element in the fragrance, and then it's very sweet. I think the pear in the fragrance gives it this juiciness. It's also floral, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's sexy, and it's rich. It's absolutely beautiful. This is like a slight deviation from the original, so you don't really get a lot of that CDNA in this one. If you love C Armani but you need a deviation from the OG, then you can get your hands on this. So that's C Passione. Next one is the C Passione Intense. This one is like a richer version of the OG. It has more depth, more character than the OG. C Passione was like a watery version. This is more like a dense version. So this fragrance is described as an amber floral fragrance for women. The main accords are fruity, woody, musky, powdery, white floral, patchouli, soft spicy floral, vanilla, and animalic. The top notes of this fragrance is blackcurrant syrup. Middle note is jasmine. Base notes are white musk, patchouli, cedar, and vanilla. This is more like a more sophisticated version of the OG. It has more character. It still has that juiciness from the pear. It has that fruitiness as well. It's very sexy. It's very sultry. It's a total deviation of the OG C Armani. It's such an amazing, sexy fragrance. C Passione Intense has added to my top sexy fragrances for women. It's absolutely beautiful. Next one we are going to be talking about is the C Intense, the 2021 edition. This is the 15 ml and this is my second bottle. I absolutely love this one. This is more like a woody version of the C Armani. So this fragrance is described as an amber floral fragrance for women. The main accords are fruity amber, warm spicy woody, rose, patchouli, aromatic, floral, balsamic, green. Top note is blackcurrant syrup. Middle notes are Turkish rose and davana. Base notes are benzoin and patchouli. So this fragrance starts off very spicy. Like if you are not careful with the spray on this, you might just feel that itchiness in your nose. When you spray it, you have that CDNA, that boozy vanilla in the OGC, but then you get this spiciness, and then in dry down it becomes very woody with that patchouli and some woody notes in the fragrance. This is the actual C Armani Intense. This one lived up to the name. It's very intense. I'm guessing that people complain that the black C wasn't intense enough, so that's why they released this one, which is the 2021 edition, and they hit the nail right on the head. Like, before we talk about the last one, I'm going to be talking about the white C. I don't have this one in my collection because my friend stole it from me. Anyway, I gave it to her. I had it in my collection and she came and bullied me and took it away from me. So it's called C White. It's described as a chypre fruity fragrance for women. Main accords are fruity, floral, vanilla, woody, rose, soft spicy, amber, patchouli, musky, and powdery. Top notes of this fragrance is blackcurrant syrup. Middle notes are rose and freesia. Base notes are vanilla, ambroxan, patchouli, and woody notes. This is like the fruity version. Very, very fruity. You get this richness in the fragrance as well. I don't really smell a lot of patchouli in the fragrance, but this is an amazing take on the fruity version of the OG C Armani. So that's C White by Giorgio Armani. Last one, which is like their recent release, is C Passione Eclat. This is another fruity bomb. So this fragrance is described as a floral fruity fragrance for women. The main accords are rose, fruity, musky, citrus, powdery, floral, fresh spicy, vanilla, aromatic, soft spicy. The top notes are blackcurrant and Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes are May rose and Damask rose. Base notes are white musk and Madagascar vanilla. I smell raspberry in this fragrance. I don't know why it's not listed in the notes. When you spray it at first, you get that rose and then you get this clean musky fragrance. When I sprayed this fragrance at first, it reminded me of Angel Nova by Terry Mugler. It also reminds me of K. Ali's Eden Juicy Apple in the top. So I absolutely love this. This is C Eclat. I never smelled any fragrance that reminds me of C Armani. C Armani is just in its own world. Like, it's just very unique and amazing, and I just love that about it. So now to my top 3 from these flankers. Drum rolls. Number 3 for now would be Fiori. It's such a beautiful, feminine, floral, subtle, easygoing, smooth fragrance, and I absolutely love this. Number 2 on my list is still my the OG Armani. It's still that boozy vanilla, that sexiness that you just can't have enough of. It's just an amazing fragrance. The one that made it to number 1 is like my recent love, my recent obsession. Drum rolls for the number 1. Number 1 on my list is Passione Intense. I absolutely love this just because it has that richness, that sophisticated, that sexiness. This is so unique, and it's not something that you smelled before. It's very juicy and it's absolutely amazing. So this is number 1 on my C list. Passione Intense. If you're a lady and you don't have any Armani in your collection, you need to hurry ASAP and get your hands on 1 at least. Even in 2022, you still need Armani in your collection. So let me know in the comments which exactly you like. If you haven't tried Armani and you would love to try Armani, let me know which one is drawing your attention. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to connect with you in the comment section. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, drop a like on this video, and drop a comment as well. Thank you guys for tuning to Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.